Hi Sloths, and welcome back to Vault Assault SMP. In the last episode, we tried to go mining, uh, but we were kind of cornered off by a water cavern, so we couldn't do that. I also, made the base look a little bit more nice, I guess. I'm still not sure about the terracotta, but is what it is, I suppose. If you want me to change it to a different colour, a different block or whatever, please let me know in the comments below. Now, in this episode, well, I kind of want to go back and do some mining. So, I don't know if you can see, at least not from here, if I zoom in a little bit. I have blocked it off, but of course, at the time my pickaxe broke, I did manage to get some more iron. So I've made iron pickaxes and a bucket, couple of buckets. But that's about it. You might also notice that my level is not what it was. And you might also notice I don't have a shield anymore. And you might also notice that I've got different food than before. So what happened in between the last episode is, the last episode now is, I went and decided to go and sort this out, which I did. And then I kind of ran out of food, so I had to go. Oh, what that? That's. I didn't put that there. What? I didn't put this one here. Okay, looks like someone paid me a visit, but they didn't leave me anything, I don't think. Unless, nope, there's no mail. So I don't know who that was. Maybe it was Infernal coming to check on my base. He did also ask us to make these mailboxes so we can mail things to each other. But it could have also been Buzzy, because Buzzy's been on very regularly. And I think he also wanted some copper. I don't know if he's taken any, though, because I haven't looked. But anyway, yes, my plan for this episode is to go mining, finally see if I can get some gear, and there's also something in particular that we want to try and grab. But before I do that, I want to quickly check on this chest. Okay, he didn't take any of the copper. So I don't think it was Buzzy who came down here. Unless he just came to check out, the little area. But yeah. So I'm going to get geared up and then I'll meet you down in the mine. Okay, before we go on to the mining, I kind of want to talk to you a little bit about chromatic iron. So chromatic iron is an ore that can spawn in plentiful veins below Y minus 32. That's a really long way down at this point. Sometimes exposed to the surface, which I've never seen, but I've also never seen chromatic iron anyway. When mined, it yields raw chromatic iron. The amount of raw chromatic iron dropped per ore can be increased with fortune, which is great. Just like any other ore, I suppose. Raw chromatic iron can be smelted into chromatic iron ingots. Chromatic iron ingot is used in a lot of recipes. Only some has to be found in the overworld, as it can also be found within vaults. So, what is great about chromatic iron is that we need it in order to actually create something that will allow us... Where is the other thing? I'm trying to look for... That's where it is, the quest book. So, we actually need chromatic iron. The first step in your journey as a Vault Hunter is to find the core metal of Vault Hunters, chromatic iron. Chromatic iron is found in the deepest part of your world, below Y minus 30. That the other book said Y minus 32. So, interesting. It can be mined with an iron pickaxe and fortune to increase your yield. So if we actually get 16 raw chromatic iron, it'll give us 24 as well ingots, which is actually really cool. So in order to do that, we actually also need vault stone. The next step to your adventure is finding vault stone. You might have come across this very dark stone already while looking for chromatic iron, as it can be found anywhere below Y minus 5. Very interesting. When mining vault stone without silt touch, there is a chance to get a vault rock. Interesting. Without silt touch. Okay. Just making sure I read that right. Make sure not to throw these away as they are the key to enter a vault. Vault stone itself is a very sturdy material, used for many different things, but perhaps most importantly used to make your vault portals. Okay, so if we get 10 vault stone, it'll give us 10 vault rocks. I don't know what vault rock is as opposed to vault stone, but you know. Let's throw these back into the chests, like so. Do this. And I'll show you kind of like the progress that I managed to make on the mine down here. So, of course, it's definitely not finished. Obviously, you can tell that we're hitting our heads a lot. Which, again, will need to be fixed at a later point in time. However, as you can see, starting from around here, all the water has been sort of like blocked off. And as you can also see, there is a little mine down there. Well, not a mine, but a cave. So this is one of the many places I died in between recordings. So we're just going to do this, and then we need to obviously do this. And I want to quickly check, is this the right amount of distance? I usually do like 10 blocks, and then I'll place another torch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's just do this real quick. There we go. And then here we are finally down into this little cave area. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look around this cave. I don't know what it is I'm going to find down here, but we'll have a look anyway. I'm currently on -4, which is not as far as what we want. Oh, iron, yes. Iron is something I need, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look around. I'm going to do a little bit of mining, and we'll see what we can get. Okay, I'm back, and oh, this is where my shield is. So this is my dead body, I guess. I'm glad I got my shield back, but this is kind of funny. So when I came down here, I did it because I fell down, like, right here. Of course, you can see that this was made by me, this little couple of steps. So yeah, I fell down here. There was a bunch of mobs. I think it was like 4 zombies, 2 creepers, and 2 skeletons. That was not great, so you might see here we've got a bit of a crater. There's this damage here. That's not natural spawn, I don't think. Unless maybe it was this was not natural spawn. I don't remember. And of course, this here... Oh wait, no, I just mined that. I'm an idiot. But yeah, once you die, you get, like, this corpse that you can, like, come back to and raid and get your stuff back. And I didn't know that over time it turns into a skeleton and then disappears, because there was actually 2, maybe 3 bodies down here because I died so many times trying to get my stuff back. But yeah, okay, back to the mining. Well, we've come all the way down here, and we found diamonds, and I think that might be chromatic iron as well. I don't think I've come across any of the vault stone that we need, but I'm going to quickly grab this before we go back to the surface. Ah, it's only one diamond? It's only one diamond? Ah, well, I'll grab this lava whilst I'm here as well. And is this chromatic iron? It is fluorite. What the hell is fluorite? I don't want fluorite. All this mining and stuff, and what do I find? One diamond and a bunch of useless ores that I've never heard of before. I mean, I don't know what an osmium is. I don't think we've had lead yet. That doesn't really do anything for us right now. And of course, fluorite, which requires mechanism, and I don't have that currently. We did find some glowberries, some cool items, but that's about it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just head back to the surface now. Okay, I am back on the surface. I have a couple of bits of armor. I've smelted the rest of the iron, and unfortunately I can't make any more armor. I won't lie, I have been told that the current armor, or at least the iron armor and even diamond armor, is absolutely rubbish compared to the stuff you can get from vaults. So this might not serve us very well, unfortunately. But it'll make do for at least right now. Of course, you can see here we've got the other stuff smelting. Unfortunately, I didn't get any coal at all from the mine, which is really bad. And I don't want to go out and try and, like, find coal in various caves and stuff because I end up finding nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go out, I'm going to cut a couple of trees down, and hopefully we'll have enough wood to last us for, you know, all of this. Maybe not, but we'll see. Okay, so I am back. As you can see, this has actually smelted. We've still got a little bit of jungle planks left, but look at how much spruce logs we have. So I think that we should turn these into these, and we should finally smell as much as we can. So let's do that real quick. I do want to organize my inventory just a little bit here, if I can. Where do I want to put this? Where do I want to put this? There. Okay. As you can also see, we're almost out of food again. So what I would also like to do is kind of go and see if we can do something about that. I reckon we should build a farm. But I don't know what to build a farm of. What do we have in terms of crops? We have wheat seeds and eggs. Okay. So I don't know if eggs are actually going to work out very well. What I could do is make a hole and throw the eggs in and hope that something comes of it. But even if we do that, we have hardly anything to help them grow. So yeah, it's not going to be the best. Oh, there we go. We'll do that instead. So yeah, you know what? Let's go over here. Let's make a little square hole. And oh, I forgot the. Okay, let's do this. We'll put that there. We'll go and grab. We also don't have any torches. This is really awkward. I need torches. Okay, let's hope for a chicken. No chickens. Okay, that's not great. There are chickens around. Oh, you know what? I really do need. I shouldn't have turned all of these into planks. I'm gonna go have to chop down another tree so I can get some logs so I can get some charcoal. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I have torches. I have some charcoal that is still yet to fully process. And I have an idea. I am definitely going to make a wheat farm. I'm not going to take the wheat out just yet, but we definitely need food. Look, all I've got left is this brown shimmering mushroom, and I don't even know if I can actually eat this. I don't think I can, considering that. which means I am completely out of food right now. I need food. So we're going to make a farm. And I'm going to start by carving a little hole into this wall here. We'll go down by one. And we'll make, the usual little corridor. I need stairs. I do. I need it. Please just give me a step. There we go. That's all I want. That's all I need. So we'll do this. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3. And then I guess we'll do this as well. Put this here. We can put this here as well. And then we'll just open this up a little bit. There we go. And then I guess, do I have any doors left? I don't. You know what? We should make some doors. 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 There we go. We've got some doors. We've got this now as well. And we can finally get that sorted. So I want to put this door here, like so. Yep, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then what I want to do is, you know what, let's make this look a little bit less like stone. Because stone is, it's boring. Let's put in some cobblestone. We'll make all these corridors that we do, these little corridors that we do cobblestone. Just because it fits something, I don't know. It's just a theme that I usually do. So we'll do this. We'll do that there as well. I'm ignoring that. Actually, you know what? Buzzy will really want this copper, so I'll grab the copper. I don't usually grab the copper because it's copper, but I guess I will just for him. There we go. Let's do that. Oh, forgot about this one here. Don't have to worry about my pickaxe. I've got a spare one. And we even have more iron now, so we can actually deal with losing another couple of pickaxes. Or at least, like making a couple more pickaxes. There we go. I think that's fine. And then we'll do this. We'll shove the other door right here. And I think I'll go ahead and do a little montage of me making this actual farm. Okay, I am back, and I now officially declare this the wheat farm. Nice. So we're going to plant those there, and we are definitely out of food. Oh, I forgot that we have this on. I love doing this. I just love being able to just do that. Oh, I love doing that. It's so fun. It's so fun. Okay, time to hover rest this. And of course, we have a little bit of food now. It's nowhere near enough to keep us satisfied for a while. But we do have food, and that is the most important thing. So let's just go ahead and do this, and there we go. It's incomplete, but this is the current wheat farm. If you don't like the design I've gone for, please let me know in the comments below. And let me know, like, what you'd like me to change the colour scheme to, or what blocks you would prefer me to use for, like, the borders, or, the ground, or the ceiling, or something. I basically just decided to use, or at least use the method that I always use, and just go with whatever block I have the most of, and that just so happened to be cobblestone and terracotta. So yeah, I think I'm going to quickly make this bread. Bread. We now have a spare piece of bread. That's all we have. Look at this, we don't have anything else. Oh, this is so bad. I'll get around to planting the sugarcane at some point. We're not in desperate need of the paper or anything like that, so that is, we're not running too low, so that should be good for a while. And if we really wanted, we could actually make some gold armor, but I don't know. I don't think we should. I think we should keep our gold for other things. And I think on this note, we should probably end this episode. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. It's always free, and I'll see you later.